Republican Congressman Michael Grimm from Staten Island in New York was doing an interview with a local New York TV station after the State of the Union. And this happened when they wanted to bring up corruption charges that have been laid out against him.
After the State of the Union, an interview our Washington reporter Michael Scotto had with Staten Island Congressman Michael Grimm ended on a disturbing note, with Grimm physically threatening Michael. We're going to show you how the interview ended.
And just finally, before we let you go, since we have you here, we haven't had a chance to kind of talk about some of the...
I'm not speaking about anything that's off topic. This is only about the president.
Well, what about...
Thank you.
All right, so Congressman Michael Grimm does not want to talk about some of the allegations concerning his campaign finances. We wanted to get him on camera on that, but he, as you saw, refused to talk about that. Back to you. I just wanted to ask you. Why? It's a valid question.
You tell me what No, you're not man. You are not man.
So he threatened the reporter. He got directly in his face like he was going to take a swing at him. And I don't know if you heard that, but but New York One's political director, who was right there during the encounter, tweeted out that Grimm said he threatened to throw him over the balcony, throw the reporter over the balcony, and then said, "I will break you in half like a boy." Another witness said the exact quote from Grimm was, quote, "Let me be clear to you. You ever do that to me again, I'll throw you off this fucking balcony." So Grimm at first was unapologetic in the immediate aftermath of the incident. He blamed the reporter, Scotto, for a lack of professionalism and respect. How is that for irony? The guy who threatened to throw somebody off a balcony and break him like a little boy says, yeah, the other guy, he was being disrespectful. He wasn't treating me with professionalism and respect. Really? So how the fuck were you treating him? What, is that how you treat your family? You know, when they come over for holidays? Hey, Uncle Dave, let me break your back on my knee and throw you over the balcony. This guy's ridiculous. And today, finally, after advisors were up his ass, he called the reporter and apologized and offered to take him out to lunch. I still think that the only reason he's doing that is because he realizes, well, I'm not going to win re-election if I don't apologize and ask this guy out to lunch. So here's what I take away from this story. Two things. Number one, there's nobody in this world that feels more entitled than congressmen, than politicians who have positions of power. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, look at how he acted. That reporter was going to ask a perfectly reasonable question about corruption charges that are brought up against him. And he's, I'm not answering. He walks away, comes back. If you do that, I'll break your back and throw you over the balcony. All right, wait a second. Calm down here, buddy. You get paid by your constituents. You get paid by the American taxpayer. If you did something to breach their trust, if you did something that breaks the law, you have a fucking duty to tell the truth, you idiot. What do you get to gloss over it and ride over it? I'm not going to answer the things that I should be answering because I possibly broke the law. So nobody feels more entitled. And of course, it's always the Republican congressmen who say that, you know, liberals are entitled and the American people feel entitled to all these social safety net programs and these welfare programs. You guys are the ones that feel entitled. Even questions that are totally legitimate, you shut down because you're above them in your mind. Well, guess what? You're not above them. And then the second thing is, I don't even need the specifics on these corruption charges. He's guilty. Okay, you don't react that way if you're innocent and you have nothing to hide. Here's how you react if you're innocent and you have nothing to hide. Go ahead, ask away, whatever question you want. Oh, what are the charges? Well, the charges are X, Y, and Z, and here's exactly why they're wrong. Let me explain it. That's what you do. If you have nothing to hide, you don't flip out like that. You only flip out like that when you have something to hide. And also, I should tell you, the specific charges are that he accepted foreign money, which you're not allowed to do, for his political race, and offered a green card in exchange for the money. That's one charge. And the other charge is there was illegal shuffling of money going around to go around the few campaign laws that still exist. So donations would be given to other congresspeople's campaigns, and then they would shuffle the money back to his campaigns. And they were involved in some weird trickery like that.